What is up, guys? Starting another video right here. I'm gonna talk about UK 100, and you know, we got this candle closure on the weekly time frame right here. It makes me think that this is the type of situation that I don't know what price can do. It's not that I don't know what price can do, but it's more that price can do anything, right? Because he made this big wick right here, and you can see that this is not like a very fucking bull candle. These are not like a strong candle. So he can do like multiple things right here. He can he can come right here on the next week, reject this area, and do a and come back, right? He can make the inverse of it, that is come down right here and go up, or he can directly like break it and just keep going, or he can like fucking just go down from this to this right here, right? So when I always like when I'm trading, I want to understand what the market is telling me, and not only understand what the market is telling me, but I also want to understand what he did in the past. I want to study what he did in the past in situations similar like this one. So this one I consider like a similar situation because we got this candle right here with this wick right here. And this one I don't consider a similar situation because you don't got like a bull engulf, a bull candle like this one. But this one is definitely like similar, and this one is also like really similar, right? And this one is also really similar. Maybe these two as well. Those two right here are very similar situations. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna like understand price, understand like what price is telling me, based based off like each and every single thing and each and every single detail. Details are like really important, right? And after that, I'm gonna understand like what he did in the past in situations like this. After I stood this, I can start to construct the possible scenarios, and I also can start to understand what is the best fucking high probability scenario on uh, this market over here, right? So on the daily time frame, you can see that we got this big engulfing. This was Trump telling that the war was over, that they're gonna like cease fire, etc. We got a different type of motion right here on this candle, on this daily candle right here, because it was an external event, as you can say. And we got this candle on Thursday, and we got this low volume candle on Friday, right? So we can see that literally like price can do anything from here. He can break it, he can go down, but he's not like showing too much down volume yet, right? And we also have this like order block right here that people would call it right here, and price is exactly at this area, exactly like rejecting this area for now. One, I don't know if he's going to keep like this. I don't really know, but maybe that's probably why he did this retraction right here, right? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have the answer to this. But we can see that we are like in a very fucking sided scenario. Price can do anything at this time. One of the main things that I am paying attention to is that is that you can see that price did like one higher low right here with one candle right here, one, then start to go up, right here, one, two, then start to go up, or one, two, three, let's say, start to go up. Right here, price is doing a whole flag, right? And 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 there is a sentence of is of Newton that says an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. A concept known as inertia. So this is basically like what I understand by right here. Like once we are in a market that is moving like in a really like cool way, let's say, and doing exactly the same thing, right, over and over again, at the time that this market start to showing like this right here, like let's say, like instead of he just make the high, he start to do this, like price, something change, right? Something change in this market right here. I'm not saying that the trend is over. I'm not saying that we cannot buy this no more. I'm not saying that buying this is a bad idea. But what I'm saying is that we have to pay attention. Like what if the price was in a type of motion, in a type of constant motion, in a similar way, what made him to change right now? And based off that change, how can I adapt myself to make sure that price is either continue to keep pushing higher, or if it's not like a real good movement, because you have to pay attention to those things. So that's the main thing that I'm paying attention right now. Prices is trading really different, especially on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm gonna make sure that, bro, this change, right? There is something right here. He's either accumulating. I don't know if it was because of Trump did this right here. I don't know if it was because of this order block right here, or the liquidity that was activated above this highs right here. I don't know if it was because price wants to go lower and start to losing momentum. I don't know, but something changed. And as I know that something changed, I also have to change myself. I also have to make my analysis upon that, and be sure that I am like adapting myself enough to make sure that that change in the market will not affect my decision, right? And let's see how. Of, of we can see that right here, price did this weekly engulfing. He come back. You see that we got no liquidity right here, no liquidity level. Oh, besides this level of the weekly time frame of the candles, yeah. Then price start the new week, came all the way up, came all the way up again. But you can see that all those times that price came all the way up, he was like, I'm not breaking it on, especially the daily time frame. I'm not breaking. I'm not strong. I'm not. see how he also didn't. You see how like. So I don't know what really happened right now, but probably a dog that entered my house. Uh, my cat just got in a fight with it, but let's keep going, bro. Like we can see that right here, we got all those weeks on the daily time frame telling us that price don't wanna like break it, don't wanna like fucking gain momentum to keep pushing higher yet. But we also got like these weeks on the to the downside, telling us that price also don't doesn't want to push lower, right? And oh, look at that. Then price come all the way up, and then he start to push lower, right? And he start to push lower, and then he give us this huge wick, and you can see that now he kind of broke it. It's right here, but look how he broke this, and he rejected the wick of the weekly time frame. Yes, he rejected the weekly time frame. This is a very important point right here. A very, very important point. And then he came all the way back, and then let's see, and just then he broke it, and he come down again. So he break it. So that's, and then he break it, and then he push higher. So that's something that I have to. That's very interesting. So let's see how price reacted on this one right here. See, this was the Friday. Right here was very, very, very different situation from the other one, because the other one was just like candles, kind of with wicks to the upside. Right here was just like a wick, and then boom, push lower. He started like push lower immediately, and you can see that on this right here, it happened right. It happened on the weekly level of candles, right? And the other ones, well, you can see that price did not really engulfing, but broke again. It's telling us, see it. Oh, but he always kind of, look at this wick. Just broke it right here. I wanna let me see. Right here is a more, it was a more like fucking straight, straight break above with just a regular retraction, right? There's nothing much. Nothing much going on right here. And also like right here. Alright, let me see. But I miss you. I can see through. One, one type of movement that I perceived is that whenever we got like the bearish, the bullish engulfing breaking to the upside, and we got a retraction, price is like it's more likely to go up, right? So you guys can see it right here, like if price, like right here price touches it and come back, right here price breaks it, like let me uh like right here, this is Friday, this is the high of previous week. I don't know why, I don't know why. uh, oh yeah, yeah, no, I know. But this is Monday, right? Price touch it with a wick and come back down. Price breaks it, look, breaks it with the engulfing, right? Let's put this engulfing right here and start to go up, right? Right here, it's the same thing. Look, price. This is Friday. Price came back all the way down. Nothing much to do right here. Price touches it with a with a bearish candle with this big wick over here. Then price come back, take this low right here, and creates engulfing, right? Then after the engulfing, what we got? Price pushing higher. Amazing, right? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Price pushing higher. Right here, what we got? We got, this was Friday. Price. Let me just like, there's too much lines right here. I cannot even see the price correct in a good way. Uh, but right here was the same thing. Price come, came back again up, closed down. He came back again, take this high of the last week, right? Take the high of the last week, come back down. Then he keeps like lingering right here, come all the way down, right? Come all the way down. Then he come all the way up, takes the week again of this last week right here, takes the week, come all the way down again, and then he breaks it. It is engulfing right here, and then he breaks it. It is engulfing right here. Of course, right here we got like big one day retraction, but after that, what price did? He just kept going up, right? He just kept going up. So that's what I tell you guys. You have to study price. You have to fucking see price and see the things like happening over and over again. Then you're gonna like what other thing can I expect right here to make a trade? Right here, what other thing I can expect, bro? Now I was waiting just for the break above the last week, but we did not get the break above because price did this information right now. This information right here. This is a new information. With this new information, everything changed. So my setup isn't valid anymore, right? So now what I need, simple, very simple. I need a bullish engulfing right here, right? And inside this bullish engulfing, uh, I'm gonna be waiting for a retraction, right? I'm gonna be waiting for a retraction inside this breaking candle, the breaker candle, right? And guys, that's very simple. That's amazing. To me, that's like art, right? That is very simple. That is amazing. So you can see now I'm gonna just mark the breaker candles. Let me just mark the breaker candles. Uh, this is a breaker candle. This is a breaker candle. We got this is other breaker candle. This is more breaker candle. This is other breaker candle. Right here, this is our breaker candle. This is our breaker candle, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So one thing that I want to know is that this one he reacted from this level right here because he reacted from this level right here. This one he reacted from this level right here as well. This one he reacted from this level right as well. This one he reacted from this level as well. That's very, you can see that all of those candles, they reacted from this level right here, from this level right here, specifically specifically this level right here, this level, uh, right here, this level, and right here as well, this level. But right here, he did not reacted from this level yet. So we got kind of a different, we got a different context right here. It does not like really change our bias because this right here just make like us stronger. Ordinary love. Now let me see how press. Now, what I'm looking for, I know that I have to get a bullish engulfing, right? I know that I have to get a bullish engulfing to be able to buy this thing right here. But the thing is, where I'm gonna buy it, when I'm gonna buy it, then I'm looking to order. Then now, like, I'm zooming in these bullish engulfings, and I'm zooming into the day, and I'm looking at how they occurred in the past, right? So right here we can see that at this time right here he did kind of a very like break above at this high of the 4 hour time frame, and then he come all the way back down. He did not broke the structure right here on the 4 hour time frame, not broke the structure right here, and start to push up, right? And right here, hmm, right here we can see that he did a very big retraction. Right here he did not, but like right here we can see that he did not had like break this level right here. He already broke this level right here on this day right here. So he was just like pushing up. Uh, what is that? What is this line right here? I don't know what the fuck this line is. Let me see. What is this line right here? Let me see. Oh. Oh. I maybe forgot to. Me. I did not mark this. But right here was a very, very fucking different scenario. Look at this. This is very different. This is very, very fucking different. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna analyze this for now. I'm gonna just see this right here. I'm gonna just see the other one because the other one is more like. I'm not gonna. Right, he also like broke it, right? He also like has already broken this level right here, so we could probably like take the back. This is where the probabilities mindset and having to adapt yourself to the markets happen, right? Because as you can see in this example right here, he has like already broken out this zone right here. So we could just like expect the higher low and then the break above with a ideally like this candle right here. This is not the very good candle that I like because this was kind of late of an entry. I would like to enter right here, but right here on this, he has also already like broken off the level, so we would probably put a buy stop right here or stop loss right here. This would be like a great fucking trade. But right here, he hasn't broken off the level, so we'll probably expect the 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 retraction to be a little bit bigger, right? And it was. So what I can probably expect right here, I can expect for price to broke out. If he broke out of the level as well, I can take it by as soon as the other candle opens. But if he not, I have to wait for some type of traction like this one right here. I don't even know how this form. Let's see. Let's see this. Or you was, yeah, it was this one. Oh yeah, got it. Gotcha, bitch. He was he barely like broken out right here. That's why we need him to bigger retraction. But and right here, right, I don't really know about right here. Right here was so different, bro. Price was so fucking different right here that I don't really know on this example right here because he kind of already like broken out. He kind of maybe this one's the right candle to fucking, but it's not because he's on fucking breakout. Yeah, right here it's probably like most like this one that is our candle right here, not that one. That one he's already like up in the fucking mountains. Oh, then he came back. Yeah, this scenario was very fucking different for the other ones. Like right here, he just broke it. Right here, he just came down, broke it. Right, right here, right here, he came down, broke it. About to do a higher high. Right here, he came down, broke it. About to do a high high. Right here, he was a very like fucking doing a higher high right here. It was already like up. The break candle was this one. Was this right here. As you can see, it's very different because this one, this candle right here, you can see how he did not broke it upside. Right here, he did not broke it upside. Right here, oh, mistake. Right here, he did not broke upside. Right here, he was already like up. Yeah, that is very different from what we're searching for. But that'll be like more similar to what we are expecting right here. This would be like would be our setup, and you can see that he did not broke off these highs right here, so we got this. Yeah, we would expect a fucking bigger retraction right here. Why we would expect a bigger retraction? Just because we did not broke these highs right here, as we did right here, for example, in this example right here. Of course, we got these highs right here, but these highs like are far away from the price. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, not right here. He's at those highs. So and we don't got any type of highs right here for him to broke. So Right here you got this. Yeah, it's very different. It's a very different scenario. This one right here, very fucking different. Look how price came all the way down. Damn. We at the beam. Fucking. I would probably take this trade right here. I would just simply would not. Because yeah, I would not. It would be such a huge stop loss. It would be like very fucking bad scenario. Most likely. Most like this one right here, I think. With another heart. He's loving in seven language. Gilbert's life, diamond life, and you'll be right. High in the sky. When he falls. So that's basically like we are waiting for. I'm gonna put some notes right here for me to remember it. We need candle breaking both previous weekly high, right? Candle breaking both. Yeah. Yeah, candle, bullish candle. Now I'm gonna play some CS. My job for today is done. I'm gonna probably spend some time more tomorrow and some time more each and every single day of the week. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys took something from it. I hope you guys understand how I trade, how I see my setups, how I prepare myself for my trades, how I adapt myself for the markets. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. I hope you guys having a great weekend. That's it. Bye.